Hello everyone, welcome to Marvel Contest of Champions and One Stop Gaming. Right, today it's the ultimate mastery setup time. We will be setting up our masteries for the defense. Yep, and I'll explain it to you each and everything. Let's first recover. There you go. We recover. Yep. So we have 19 points. The first one is Vitality, which increases your health by 24 points. Okay. This means that it only increases your health by 24. That's it. No percent and nothing. 1, 2 Vitality. Then Greater Vitality, which increases your health of all the champions by 1.6%. So I would recommend, if you want to spend your gold or points for the health purpose, like if you want more health, then you can spend it on Greater Vitality, because this increases in percentage and not in points. See, if your health of your champ is like 10,000, then it increases 1.6% of 10,000, right? So which will be around 106, right? But the Vitality gives only 24 points. So 1 to Greater Vitality, and the next one I'll go with is the Salve. Your champions recover 1 health twice per second for 60 seconds. No effects on robots. So Salve means that your champions, whoever is not a robot as in Vision or Ultron or like that, the other champs, they recover only 1 health, like 1 point of health twice per seconds for 1 minute. Okay, so 10 units to them. Then comes the recovery. I would personally recommend you to give the 3 points, give all your 3 points to recovery. This says increase the amount of health your champions recover by 5% from all your sources. This is like, for example, if your champ has been hit by a bleed, it recovers 5% of the lost health. Not exactly the lost health, but it recovers 5% of some amount of health from various sources. Recovery, if you like link it with willpower, you will recover like around 100 health kind of per tick. So I'll show you first to recovery. Okay, sorry guys, I didn't show you my champs ratings. Let me show you. Okay, see, 3510, and after we are done with the masteries, I'll show you the rating again. So 3510, 3443. Okay, remember. Okay, the first one to this, and now we will go with block proficiency. Increase the block proficiency of your champions by 2%. Right, so there is a hell lot of difference between a block proficiency and perfect block. While blocking, your champion have 1% chance to perform a perfect block. Block proficiency is used for taking less amount of damage. For example, you go with your 4-star Doctor Strange, 3-star Doctor Strange, and 3 or 4-star Scarlet Witch, which will give you 35% of block proficiency, plus added amount of 8% will give you 43%. If you go with them, you literally take 0 damage when you're blocking. Okay, and the perfect block is kind of similar to like taking less damage, as in not less damage, but it's like 0 damage. So while blocking, your champions have 1% chance to perform a perfect block. So, the difference between a block proficiency and perfect block is, if you have 43% of synergies in block proficiency when you're going with a team, you take 0 damage. Doesn't matter how much time you block or whichever champion is. But when it comes to perfect block, you only have a total of 4% chance to perform a perfect block for the 0 damage, which means in 100%, see, if you're blocking in 100%, you only have a 4% chance that your champion perform a perfect block which will take 0 damage. If you're blocking and if it's not in 4%, then you'll take some amount of damage, considerably low, but yes, you'll take some amount of damage. So I would recommend you to go with the block proficiency and not with perfect block. So I'll give full points, 4 points to block proficiency, which is quite helpful. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Right. So I have mastered it, and now we'll give the whole 3 points to the recovery. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Recovery done. Block proficiency done. This is increasing the resistance against energy damage by 1% for all champs. The person who uses more of the person who uses more champs against the opponents who uses more of energy, I'm sorry to confuse you, but if you're going up against any champ which uses energy as their special, like Miss Marvel or Iron Man or Ultron, or any sort of champion who uses energy for that matter, it increases your resistance against them, which means that you take less amount of damage, considerable to the damage you take without energy resistant mastery. So I don't want that. Okay, I will increase the greater vitality, which will increase the health of my champs. This is okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 5 points left. 6, 4 points. Okay, the willpower has been unlocked. Willpower is actually quite expensive mastery. It costs you around like 2200 units. Okay, your champions regenerate 0.5% health and gain 1% armor for each determinal effect they suffer. For example, if you suffer from poison or bleed, or for suppose degeneration, and if you don't have a heal block on you, then your champs regenerate 0.5% of health at 1 point, and to 1.5% health at 3 points. For example, you have like 10,000 of your champ has 10,000 of health, and you suffer bleed of say 70, then your champion will regenerate like 150 per tick, which means that you'll actually regenerate and recharge yourself. So I'll give full 3 points to my willpower. 1, 2, and 3. Willpower mastered. Okay, and I'm left with only 1 point, so that I'll give it to greater vitality, which will in return increase my champ's health to 5.2%. Alright, so that's the master setup, and the other ones are stand your ground. It's like, well, blocking, your champs have 17% chance to resist a block break. If you have a fighting style of in which you block a lot, and you are also not that quick to evade when your opponent is breaking your block, then this might be helpful to you. If you give it 5 points, then your champs have 50% chance to resist a block break. And the other one is this one. increase resistance against physical damage by 1% for all champs. Before was energy damage, and this is physical damage. Physical damage as in like any medium or heavy attack. It increases the resistance, and you gain 4% of physical resistance. The perfect example will be of Luke Cage. He has a physical resistant ability. So when you go up against Luke Cage 4-star duped, he literally takes like the minimal damage when he is at around 4 or 40, something like that. So this is the ultimate master setup for the defense. Okay, I don't think anything else is required. Let me show you. Wait a minute, what's this? Okay, I don't have any boost, but then why is it showing me green? Well, it doesn't matter. Let me show you the ratings. It was 3510, 3443, right? So yeah, the ratings have boosted up. It is 3667, right? Yeah, they have boosted up a bit compared to others. So guys, that's it from us today. This is the ultimate master setup for defense. I'll be doing for the offense too, and will also explain you the recoil, the double edge, the liquid courage. Yeah, so it'll take a bit of time. Stay tuned. If you like the video, if you found it helpful, please click the like button, share the video, comment below. Please subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks, crystal openings and duel series and other stuffs. Right? This is JustSY signing off. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.